Friends, very good morning. Welcome to the daily Hindu analysis, where I will be telling you which are the topics which are important in the today's newspaper from the prelims and mains perspective, and what kind of question you can expect from these current affairs. So guys, let us begin. The very first news item which is important is India UAE set to use rupee dirham for trade. So guys, you all know that India is trying to increase rupee payments, rupee settlement as far as trade is concerned. So you need to read this topic, and from the mains perspective you need to prepare the topic of internationalization of Indian rupee. Internationalization of Indian rupee. What are the concerns and what are the benefits, from the mains perspective. From the prelims perspective, this topic is important, in the context that what are the various currencies of which countries you need to know. Why this thing is important? Because recently you must have read the news item that Indian oil companies are paying the Russians in yuan for the oil imports. So in that context, guys, you all know that Russia is under various economic sanctions because of the Ukraine crisis, and since India is buying a lot of oil from Russia, so there has been issues regarding payment, and Russia has not accepted payment in rupee. So all these things are going on. You should know this topic in and out. Further, you should also prepare the Gulf region. You also prepare the Gulf region, okay, from the prelims map perspective, and from the mains, India and Gulf relation. So India has very strong relationship with the Gulf as far as energy security and trade is concerned. So you should prepare this. Moving on, guys, next topic: Rahul Gandhi moves Supreme Court in defamation case. So guys, this topic is important from the mains perspective. Should we decriminalize defamation in India? So mains, should we decriminalize defamation in India? So this is a very, like, what to say, very important topic in polity, in fundamental rights. So under Article 19 you have been given right to freedom of expression, but there are some reasonable restrictions under Article 19 clause 2. So you need to prepare this topic from the mains perspective. Moving on, guys, Kukis Metis stick to their regions while rejoining work. So this is again a map perspective. So you should know that in the Manipur, where are these Kukis located and where are these Metis located. You need to prepare this from the map perspective. Moving on, guys, Ayushman Bharat embraces AI to tackle fraud. So this topic important from the prelims perspective. What is Ayushman Bharat? What is this Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? What are the beneficiaries? Who are the beneficiaries? What are the features? And at the same time, you can use this topic for application of AI. Application of AI for the mains answer. General Studies paper 3, Science and Technology, application of AI in AI, application of AI in mains answer. Mains answer, because question can come. What are the various applications of AI? So here you have an example where AI is being used in governance to detect fraud. So very important. Moving on, guys, Kong to target BJP in 13 Rajasthan districts over canal project. So guys, there is a Eastern Rajasthan canal project which is being proposed. What is this canal project? UPSC has already asked in the past some important canal projects, so you should know this from the prelims perspective. So guys, Eastern Canal Project is a major initiative for interlinking of Parvati, Kali Sindh and Chambal rivers. So this is a very important topic from the prelims perspective. What is this Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project? So it's an interlinking of river, Chambal river, Kali Sindh and Parvati. So you should know the map of this Chambal river. You need to prepare this map of Chambal river. And from the mains perspective, you should prepare what is this interlinking of river. What is this interlinking of river? Interlinking of river, interlinking of river. And what are the pros and what are the cons? What are the pros and what are the cons? You need to prepare. Then Kuno cheetahs won't be relocated, Union Minister. So guys, you all know that few of the cheetahs have died in Kuno National Park. So guys, this cheetah relocation project is not very successful because since last year, like, there are few cheetahs who have died. So for the prelims perspective, you need to prepare about Kuno National Park, then you need to prepare about cheetah, and then you need to prepare about cheetah translocation, and overall you should prepare, okay, about India's wildlife protection. Okay guys, another map topic, illegal coal mining operations structured in Meghalaya finds code. So guys, this topic of illegal mining important from the mains perspective, general studies paper 3, and this topic is also important from the prelims perspective. Okay, illegal mining in Meghalaya. From the map perspective, you need to prepare, okay, the rat hole mining, okay, which are the, okay, areas where this rat hole mining is carried out in Meghalaya. Okay, so in Meghalaya, okay, you should know the various important hills, Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, very important tribes also you should know, and please prepare this topic of rat hole mining from general studies paper 3 environment, because rat hole mining has a lot of environmental implications. Moving on guys, Modi and Maharashtra government gifted Dharavi project to Adani Group from says Congress. So this topic is important from the general studies paper 1, okay, where you have to prepare the topic of urbanization from the mains perspective. So guys, one of the problems in urbanization is slums. Okay, slums. So what are the various problems in slums? What are the various initiatives of government of India as far as slum redevelopment is concerned, slum rehabilitation is concerned? Okay, so you need to prepare this topic from the society angle. Okay, slums. Okay, please do prepare it. Moving on guys, ISRO performs first orbit raising maneuver of Chandrayaan 3. So Chandrayaan 3 is going on for the last, okay, couple of days. A lot of topics are coming. So please go through each and every development in this topic. Moving on guys, rain every day keeps apple away from the pink of health. So overall you need to prepare, okay, apple crop, horticulture, apple crop, where in India apple is grown, what are the ideal conditions for apple, you need to prepare that. Moving on guys, center to seek states input to bridge sex ratio gap. So guys, this topic is important from general studies paper 1 society section mains topic. Okay, what are the reasons why child sex ratio or sex ratio in India is low? What are the reasons for that? And you need to prepare the various government provisions to check this fall in sex ratio, which is the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Act, which is also called the PCPNDT Act. So you need to critically examine the implementation of this act. Why even after 20 years of this act still we are having sex ratio which is falling? What are the various reasons for that? So mains, very important topic. You should definitely prepare this topic from the mains perspective. Moving on guys, Singapore minister arrested in top level graft probe. So guys, here I found a very interesting thing. Guys, this can be used in ethics. Okay, so it says that the country is a global financial hub. Singapore is a global financial hub reputed to be among the least corrupt countries in the world. Least corrupt countries. So why Singapore is the least corrupt countries? Because you know, in the Singapore ministers are paid equal to the top earners in private sector to deter corruptions. So this is a very important, okay, one of the strategies adopted in Singapore. Singapore pays their political executives and also the permanent executive, which is a civil servant, very high to deter corruption. Okay, many of the times you will see one reason given in India and in other developing countries is that, okay, there is huge corruption. Why? Because the salaries are very low. So this is one of the strategies which even India can adopt, and already Indian government has increased salaries of civil servants and of politicians to a good level, and this is a good strategy. You should go through it, but at the same time this is a clear-cut case that just increasing the salaries will not check corruption, because still there will be people who even after getting very high salaries might indulge in corruption, because corruption in the end is a moral issue, is a issue of character, is an ethical issue. So we have to focus on ethical development of civil servants and politicians also. Moving on guys, we are now in a period of multipolar complexity, says Australian Rear Admiral. Guys, here what I found very important from the mains perspective is he has mentioned various challenges which are there as far as, okay, maritime, okay, issues are concerned. Okay, as far as maritime issues are concerned, what are the challenges? Okay, because in general studies paper 3 in security, you have one topic, maritime security. Maritime security. So here you see illegal fishing, marine pollution, potential maritime terrorism, state sponsored challenge, and illegal people smuggling were the concerns. Further, you need to prepare this mapping of South China Sea, which is very, very important. And you should also prepare from the prelims perspective, you should prepare the AUKUS. Okay, very, very grouping. AUKUS grouping, very, very important. AUKUS grouping, very, very important. So these are the important topics. Quad also, okay, quad also grouping you can prepare. So both this topic is important from the mains perspective. What are the maritime challenges, and what are the various types of groupings which are mentioned. Even NTP, okay, nuclear non-proliferation treaty is also mentioned here. Okay, further guys, okay, this topic is important from the previous perspective. As global temperature source, pollution needs to be increased. Moving on guys, unethical to continue using the polio causing oral vaccines. So guys, this topic is important from the prelims perspective. Okay, you need to prepare about this disease polio. What are the various vaccines which are used to fight polio, and one of that vaccine is oral polio vaccine. You need to prepare this is a very important, okay, can be asked in the prelims question, the science section. Moving on guys, a new diarrhea causing parasite found. Again, okay, prelims perspective, you need to prepare, okay, what is this diarrhea, what is this amoeba, you need to prepare that. Okay, what are there are various parasites mentioned in that, you need to prepare that from the prelims perspective. Moving on guys, CRISPR genetic editing tool used to get better wood fibers. So this topic, okay, you can use for the mains. Okay, what is this CRISPR gene editing, why it is important, you need to prepare that. Moving on guys, okay, study reveals using ChatGPT boost productivity. So what are the applications of ChatGPT? Again, mains. Moving on guys, okay, role of AI assisted medical devices in healthcare delivery. Again, okay, mains, you can use this as an example for mains answer. Guys, you see how newspapers, although, okay, these are not, okay, directly they will not be asked in prelims, or directly they will not be asked in mains. But when you read these newspaper news items, you can use in your mains answer writing. For example, role of AI in medical field, you can use this. Okay, CRISPR-Cas9 technique, gene editing technique, what are the pros? So this topic is important from the mains part. What are the pros and cons of gene editing? Guys, next on, moving on, you can see here why there is a controversy on the forest bill. So this topic is important from the mains perspective, general studies paper 3, okay, environment section. What are the various, okay, features of this forest bill, why it has created controversy, you need to prepare. Here you see in this article you will get to know, okay, various other acts are mentioned which are very important from the prelims and mains perspective. For example, FRA, Forest Rights Act. And then, okay, why forests are important? So forests are called carbon sinks. Forests are called carbon sinks. So what is the concept of carbon sink? You need to prepare. Moving on guys, will 28% GST on online gaming affect its growth? So guys, you all know recently the GST Council, the 50th GST Council meeting has imposed 28% GST on online gaming. That has created various concerns that this might, okay, kill the online gaming industry. So we'll have to wait and watch. Moving on guys, what is NATO's stand on Ukraine's entry? So guys, you all know that Ukraine has been trying to, okay, get membership of NATO. So overall, NATO has been in news for the last couple of years, particularly after the Ukraine crisis. So you need to prepare about NATO, okay, from the prelims perspective and also from the mains perspective, you can prepare. Next guys, you can see this Chandrayaan 3. So again, there is a very big article about details of Chandrayaan 3. Okay, what is this Chandrayaan 3? What is the goal of Chandrayaan 3? What are the various payloads on Chandrayaan 3 like Chasta, Rambha, okay, ILSA, then LRA. So a lot of, okay, various payloads have been mentioned. What are the various what is the launch vehicle which is being used? What is the background of Chandrayaan? They have mentioned. You go through it, or origins of the mission also. And last but not the least, a native seed festival held in Tiruvarur district in Tamil Nadu to revive traditional varieties and promote organic farming. So guys, this topic can come from the prelims perspective. You need to know the various varieties of, okay, various varieties of paddy which is mentioned here, and you should also prepare this topic from the prelims, okay, perspective. What is this seed festival? And this you can use in your answer where any question comes on agrobiodiversity. Agrobiodiversity. Why do we need to preserve agrobiodiversity? There also you can use this, okay, example as a, okay, case study for your answers for agrobiodiversity. So guys, this was it. Thank you guys. Please do consider liking this video and sharing this video. So the idea is that, see, you have to read on your own, okay, because it is not possible for me to go through each and every detail of the articles. What I'm basically want to do is that I'm going to empower you to understand how to do it, okay, how to master newspapers, because most of the newspaper items, if you see, okay, it is like facts, a lot of facts are there which you have to study, you have to remember. At the same time, there are many things which you can use in your mains answer writing, which I have been highlighting. I hope you are taking note of that. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.